All right, look, check it out. So I'm about to start that podcast, right? I've been trying to start a podcast for about 2 years, if not more, about relationships. And a lot of people might be like, well, how does relationships fit with your niche? How does that fit with your, your topic that your page is about? And the way that it fit, like it like on my page, I like to talk about lifestyle, but like the life surrounding, you know what I'm saying, the Christian music, the Christian hip hop artists. So everything that surrounds that. If I only talk about music on my page, it would be very limited post on my page because it would only be about music, and I'm not a full-time musician. So I have to talk about real life or things that 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 affect me, or things that are going on in real life that I see every day with my own two eyes. So I've been trying to start this relationship podcast for a long time because it's too many people that I know that call my phone talking about relationships, and whatever the case may be. And it's like, bro, like, people need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? We and on my on my page, I had been posting some stuff about relationships, and someone was like, "Oh, you a woman hater," because those women are gonna only see things from their perspective. But a grown, mature-minded woman is gonna be like, "Hold on, he actually got some points. I might not agree with everything he's saying, because I can't understand what he's saying because I'm a woman and he's a man. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm trying to get at with this podcast. Uh I even have I already got like studio grade equipment, but I even have some more equipment that I'm gonna purchase because I'm really gonna take this to a level where I, kind of getting serious about it. And so the problem before was that I didn't have people to come on. So anytime that I say something about relationships or dating, it's coming from my own experiences or my own mindset or people that I've talked to. You see what I'm saying? So when people see it's only me talking about it, they assume that, oh, that's just how you feel. That's just how you feel. No, no. There's a lot of guys that I talk to, whether it be family, friends, you know what I'm saying, people in the church, you know what I'm saying, other music artists. Like, there's a lot of people, other women, you know what I'm saying. And so there's I don't I really get tired of the people out there that only see things their way. People that are closed-minded. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to put this podcast out there so that people can see that, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's not only him that thinks like that. It's not only, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's more to it, you know what I'm saying, than your mindset. Just like people say, oh, it's only my mindset. I could say the same thing about those people that get all turned up and upset about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I want to take the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take it to another level. I want to take it to another level. I'm trying to turn up my microphone. I want to take it to I didn't realize it was that low. Hold on, let me try to fix this. I don't even know if I can. It ain't my first time going live. But yeah, so that's coming. That's coming. I got some women, you know what I'm saying, that are actually gonna be on the podcast. So that's a plus. I want some of my homeboys, some of the guys that I know, you know what I'm saying, to be on the podcast as well. But I really want also women to be on the podcast, so that way other women can't come on there saying, oh, you're a woman hater and all that. No. But you got people out there that no matter who you bring on the podcast, they always gonna be like, oh, well, that's only how she thinks, or this is, or but like I said, anybody that's being real with themselves, you know what I'm saying, they're going to know that you know, if you really have an open mind and an open ear, they're gonna know like, that actually makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We might not agree on everything, but when somebody says something that makes sense, only the people that are naive and immature and stuck up mentally are going to you know what I'm saying, be stuck in their own world and never be able, that's gonna backfire on them in the past. I mean, in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna go through relationship after relationship and wonder why it's not working because you don't have an open mind. You feel what I'm saying? You're never gonna find somebody that wants to settle with you or marry you or want to be with you because you are a jacked up individual, like you jacked up in the mind. So when somebody tries to give you a different perspective, like if you choose not to have an open mind, then that's on you. Now, if you don't understand it, that's one thing. But I know there's a lot of women out here that because there's so many dudes, 6-foot dudes that have treated them wrong, and they couldn't say nothing back when they stumble across men like me that are shorter and smaller. They let out all that anger and use me as a punching bag because they got all this anger and stuff built up about how dudes have treated them in the past. That's your problem. That ain't no successful celebrity type 6-foot dude finna put up, masculine dude finna put up with that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm only saying what I say to edify, to help. It's like when we go to church. You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't argue with the pastor. You take some and you leave some. You might not understand everything that he's saying. You feel what I'm saying? But there's gonna be some things that he's saying. You're gonna be like, damn, you know what? He actually right. Just like me. When I first started going to church, it was a lot of stuff the pastor was saying that, you know, I didn't really want to accept it because it was like, hold on, you talking about me. You see, and that's how a lot of those people are. A lot of those women are so hurt, and they're living that lifestyle. And men are not exclusive, but I can't talk about what men do. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't date men. You feel what I'm saying? I can only talk about my experiences. I can only talk about those that I date. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to dudes, when it comes to dudes, like all I can tell you is the conversations that me and dudes have, whether it be my family, my friends, or whoever, and us as men talking about like how what y'all women do to us is a problem, how y'all treat us, and all this type of stuff. So that's how I speak. I speak from that angle, from that perspective, from that authority. You see what I'm saying? That's how I speak. And you know, like I say, when a woman comes on, and she is bitter or going against me or whatever, it lets me know where her mind is, where her maturity level is, right? Because a woman that a woman that's wifey material, which is what a lot of y'all claim to be, a woman that's wifey material is gonna sit back and be like, hold on, he actually got some points off in here. You see what I'm saying? Just like when a woman is approaching her man, she might be like, baby, I don't like how you was talking to me the other day. He might be like, what you talking about? Like, I wasn't talking to you no kind of way. You see what I'm saying? But a real gentleman is going to be like, hold on, let me listen to you. Let me see what you got to say. And even though he might not feel like he offended her or talked to her the way that she's saying, he's going to be like, all right, babe, let me take that into consideration and let me work on that. But the problem is a lot of, I want to say women, because I can only speak from that perspective, but a lot of people. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm talking about, I don't date dudes. I almost said the wrong word, but I don't date dudes. I almost said like a curse word, but I don't date dudes, right? So I can only speak from, you know, what goes on between me and women, or women that I date, or you know what I'm saying, or even friendships, or whatever the case may be. I can only speak from that perspective. And on this page, in this podcast, the relationship podcast that I'm about to start, I ain't gonna be calling out nobody by name. I ain't gonna be dissing nobody. I ain't gonna be doing nothing like that. But what I'm gonna be doing is taking real life You feel what I'm saying? Taking real life situations, real life stuff that goes on in real life, stuff that people are afraid to talk about, and I'm gonna talk about it. It's too many people that call my phone. You feel what I'm saying? It's too many people that call my phone every day, every month, every week, and be like, bro, like you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna you can't believe what just happened. You know, and I'm the type to go to God first, but there's certain times when I get to the point where it's like I gotta talk to somebody because this drives me crazy. And if it gets to that point, you know, I might call one of my homeboys or my best friend or my bro or my sister or whoever it is, or some female friend that I know, to get a different perspective to make sure, bro, am I tripping or this person tripping? And I like those friends that can be real with you and let you know when you're in the wrong and let you know now they're in the wrong on this one. You see what I'm saying? That's why I like my godmother, like me and her, like, you know, like she's always gonna tell me when I'm wrong, and she's always gonna tell me, now that girl doing you wrong, you need to kick her to the curb, or you need to like really evaluate or think about what you're doing, because she not the one for you. You see what I'm saying? And I could give y'all a lot of them stories. You feel what I'm saying? But I even want to have my godparents on here on a couple of episodes because, you know, they've been married a long time and they got a lot of wisdom to give. So I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really gonna take this like try to take this to a real level. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make this page all about relationships, but I want this to be one topic because this is real life stuff. And when I talk about relationships, I'm talking about relationships in the church. You know what I'm saying? Relationships at work, relationships with your friends, relationships with, you know what I'm saying, in the music business. That's how it ties into this niche. If y'all know what a niche is, that's how it ties into this page topic. You feel what I'm saying? Some people like, hold on, you a Christian rapper, how you talking about relationships? This is how it ties into that.